Hey Jules, welcome to Black Diamonds and Pearls. I give my commentary and reactions to creators on social media platforms. Like, comment, and share, and welcome to the Jewel Box. Hey Jules, welcome back to the Jewel Box. Guys, today we are talking about Gina Jyneen once again. So Gina's title says new car shopping. So I guess she's gonna buy her a new car soon. Maybe she's gonna get rid of her Range Rover. She's had that one longer than the Maybach. So we'll see. Let's get into the video, guys. Also, by the way, I wanted to thank everybody for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. I really appreciate you guys helping me to grow my channel, and I just appreciate all the comments and everybody saying all the things that they're saying. And I thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you guys will stick around and we can build this community and this channel. So I appreciate you guys. Really not into the hair review, so we're gonna move along.
I'm about to get out, run some errands. Well, we got some appointments. A lash appointment. And yeah, I decided to just...
Lash appointment. Gina, pull all them damn lashes off, girl, and just let them do you a full set.
I think the only reason why I wanted to wear makeup this morning is because my lashes look crazy, but they're about to get done.
Your lashes always look crazy, Gina. Every day, all day, every night, every week, every day, all the time.
Every time I go get my lashes done, a small part of me is like, let's just get them taken all the way off and wear our real lashes for like a week.
Now y'all know she's not gonna do that, but she needs to. But Gina don't wear her real hair. She don't wear her real boobs. She don't wear her real butt. She don't wear her real nothing. Her real nose. Gina, you need to go do something to those hands.
I come back to this is the outfit. These are some Fashion Nova pants. I got tailored in the back. I'm wearing my silver Bottega sneakers. This is a Zara.
I just hate to always just come down so hard on her, but she's asking for it. What the hell is going on with those pants, Gina? The stripe is supposed to be straight, not curved down the side of your leg. Girl, those pants are too small. Take them off.
Tank top, but I'm wearing silver sneakers. Whatever, you know.
Who cares? It don't look cute. Y'all peep this out. So you notice, like, when old boy is not there, there's no towel hanging on the back of the shower. So when he's not there, she's not taking a shower. Clearly, because the only time we've seen that towel on the back is if he was there, and she said that he took a shower.
Oh,
Gina, you just be telling off on yourself, girl.
Only thing she's missing is lip gloss. Anybody wondering, a tank top on? A white tank top?
We're not wondering. We already know. It came from Target, Ross, DD's, or hell, just out of your closet for the last 2-3 years. Uh-oh, the boob knees. That lady that's doing her toes is probably saying, oh my gosh, her knees. They look like boobs.
I got my lashes. Got me a pedicure.
Wait a minute. So Gina gets her lashes done at the nail shop?
I need to wash this hair. I put some of the...
And wash your own hair too.
What's it called? Dry shampoo in it this morning when I curled it. It didn't do much. My boo just called me. He just went and picked up my car to get an oil change.
OMG. So I wonder, how did the boo get to her car? But just the fact that he's driving around her car without her in it now. Okay. Gina, girl, Girl, this isn't looking good for you, but hey, my grandmother always said, if you like it, I love it. So Gina, if you like it, I love it.
A car wash. I'm like, thank you. So I think he's gonna be dropping that back.
Oh, but I forgot, I think the man lives there with her, so they probably left the house and one got in one car and the other got in the other car. And he'll be coming on back to the house after he gets the oil changed.
Back off later.
Y'all, do he work? This man got more time on his hands to be a millionaire.
Because I know I'm about to trade in one of these things. I don't know which one yet. My mind for the longest was trading in this one. Because when I got this car, I told myself I was only going to have it for like 2 years. I'm like,
I think you should probably trade in that Maybach because, for one, it's so loud and so gaudy that everybody in the city knows that it's you when you're driving down the road. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to, like, know me everywhere I went. You need to go low-key, Gina.
I wanted to do it just to say I did it. Like, not many people say they could do it. I was able to do it easily. Like, it was just a goal of mine.
Girl, you wasn't able to do it so easily because if you were, you would have bought it instead of leased it or rented it, or it's the same thing.
And, you know, so it's almost like I want to go ahead and trade it in for the car that I really, really want, which is a G-Wagon. Y'all know the story behind this car. For those of y'all who are new here, when I went to Mercedes, I wanted to get myself a brand new G-Wagon.
Of course you want a G-Wagon because that ninja, when she met him, he had him a G-Wagon, y'all. Remember you seen on the video? And then her co-worker was talking about getting a G-Wagon. So, of course, she wanted to get a G-Wagon, probably only because her co-worker was talking about getting a G-Wagon. Next thing you know, she'll be talking about getting a Porsche.
I'm like, I'm not waiting 2 years and I ain't putting no deposit down for a car that, what? No, absolutely not. So anyway.
Why? You're rich, remember? And you can do it with ease. Remember? You just said it less than 5 minutes ago.
Anyways, this car was, I guess, an impulse buy, for lack of a better term. An impulse buy, because this is not what I wanted.
Of course it was. It was not only an impulse buy, it was because you wanted to pop out and let people see that, oh, you're driving a Maybach and you got it for your birthday. But now look at you. You're giving it back. She is so boring. She don't have anything to talk about in her vlogs. And all of this was just fluff. 14 minutes of fluff so far.
To let them both get traded in. But we'll see. We shall see how that goes. What happens. That'd be cool. Trade them in. Give me a G-Wagon. And then my everyday, like, family car that I can put all the miles on would be like a, I don't know, it would still be an SUV. It would still have to be nice. I don't know, I'd have to look into some cars. Decisions.
Gina just be lying. For somebody who is car shopping and thinking about buying a new car and wanting to get a new car, you already have in your head what it is that you want. So her coming to us telling us that she's going to trade in her or get rid of her Range Rover and get rid of her Maybach and she wants another different kind of car, you would already have in mind what it is that you want. Gina just be lying.
The Chanel sale started today. I think I'm about to go have a little peek since I'm in the area. I still have Chanel jewelry that has not been worn. I have Chanel items that were bought for my birthday last year. Not this.
What is that noise in the background? First of all, it's getting annoying. And second of all, why do you keep going to all these luxury places and high-end places buying all this stuff? Girl, why don't you save your money? Gina, you really think it's a flex? You're going to end up over there, you're going to end up like Chelsea.
Birthday that just passed in November, the birthday before that is still brand new, haven't been worn. But what's on my list now of what I want from Chanel, I want a long pearl necklace that I can double layer. I never thought I'd want anything pearl. Pearl gave elderly, pearl gave grandma, pearl gave too bougie for my liking. Pearl gave you wearing a three-piece suit with a power shoulder. That's what pearl always gave me. But I'm starting to see the girls with these Chanel necklaces.
That's the only reason why you want it, is because you starting to see the girls with it on. Now you want it. And then you're going to style it with a $2 pair of jeans and or a tank top, a crop top. And you're going to look like a damn fool, Gina. Girl, I swear you get me too worked up every time.
This is on that they're not straight pearl. It'll have like CC logo on it. It'll have pearls on it. It'll have gold and silver on it, you know. And then you can either wear it really long or you can double like layer them. So cute. So those necklaces usually go for between like $1,400 to $2,000. I'm not paying that. The only way I would get is if I see.
Why don't you just go to Didi's or Ross and get one from there? Oh, but I forgot, it's got to have the Chanel logo so you can run around town and flex, or on camera and flex. But you'll probably take it back or dispute it on your American Express card.
A really cute one. Y'all, let me tell y'all what just happened to me. So he goes around, checks each tire. He comes back to my window and he's like, hey, you have a nail in that tire and it's bald. So basically, if a nail in it and it's bald, you can't get it.
Wait a minute. Wait now. So are you talking about this Maybach that you're driving around in with a bald tire on it, Gina? But then in the same sentence, you talk about how you're going over to the Chanel store to buy a pearl necklace for $2,000? Girl, get your priorities together. I'm telling you, you guys, this woman gets me so overstimulated.
How do I have two bald tires in the back? I have no clue. It's a mystery.
Wait, it's two? Oh, gosh.
So I'm on the phone with my man. I'm on FaceTime with my man as the guy is telling me. He's telling me, because you're have a Mercedes Maybach, it's an all-wheel drive car, you have to get all four tires replaced at the same time. My man on the phone, excuse me? What you just say? What you just say? Repeat that. What you just said? He go, yeah, clean that shit up. Don't be trying to tell her that she has to get all four tires.
That is so ghetto. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's recommended by right there, ladies. These places will try to get you. This man literally said,
girl, shut. Ooh, Gina, I'm going to try to reel it back in, but at the same time, I'm going to skip ahead because you're really, I'm almost at that point. I'm almost to that point with you.
You have what kind of car it is? They're like, she drives a Maybach. She can afford it. If I tell her to pull over right now to go park her car in the front, she'll pay to get all four tires. They're looking at all that, not knowing I got a man who ain't about to play that shit.
Girl, that ain't even your man, for one. And for two, you are so gung-ho, happy-go-lucky because you got you a piece of a man. Any woman in their right mind knows they can go and get a tire change, and they know whether to make the decision. First of all, most women that have some type of sense to themselves aren't going to be driving around with two bald tires on a Maybach, whether they have a man or not, first of all. Second of all, if you had any sense, you would know if a person was trying to play you and tell you that you needed all four tires if you really only needed two. However, you do need to also take into consideration that if you put brand new tires on the back and not on the front, now you have new tires on the back and the front ones are going to start to wear.
Oh my God, it's so crazy how it's like you need a man in your life, either your dad, a brother, a man, your husband, whatever, to make sure that these auto places are not fucking you over.
No, you don't. All you need is common sense, Gina. Common sense. You don't need a man to... Oh my God. Y'all, is she really saying this? Leave a comment below. Don't most of y'all have enough sense to know when you need to get your tire changed? And don't most of y'all, if you don't have a man, still got common sense to know when to change the tire and where to go to get the tire changed? That you don't need a man to make sure that your tire is changed? What? She sounds ludicrous.
Can you see it's like cowl, and then it's like, you know, and then can y'all see that it's...
Oh, wow. Girl, is you 42? How old is you? 43? Why do you choose to go out like that? Now, you got a man, right? Your man. Why would you go out with your... Why would you go out with your boob hanging out on the side and your back out? Like, okay, it's okay to be sexy and to be cute and all the things, but girl, you just overdo it, and you just had to put on those liquid leggings.
Because we don't black on black on black. It's asymmetrical, Fashion Nova. These leggings, liquid leggings, Fashion Nova. Let me tell you what they're called. This shirt is called the Cindy Backless Halter Top. And then these leggings are called the Legs for Days faux leather leggings. Leggings size extra large, top size extra large. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually cut them.
Who pulls their... Like, I notice this every time Gina puts on her clothes. She always thinks it's a flex to pop the tags and all that good stuff. But who buys clothes and spends their hard-earned money and just pulls the tag off? Won't that make a hole? Or it could possibly make a hole. Why would you just pull it off like that?
I'm carrying the same bag that I wore earlier because it's an evening bag, you know.
If it's an evening bag, why were you wearing it all outside all day long at the nail shop?
And then we're gonna put some jewelry on. Probably just some simple jewelry. Ooh, okay. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Oh, you nasty heifer.
Why am I so gassy right now?
And then to just leave it in the vlog. Like, girl, you have to be the most uncouth, tackiest. Oh my God, girl, I'm about to crash out on you. Let's move ahead.
Okay, this is the Dior. I wish I had time to put nails on. I don't. Oh well. Okay.
Now, when you went to go get your toes done, if you would have just got some acrylic nails put on, you wouldn't have to worry about not having time to put nails on. Because them press-on nails be looking a fool, Gina.
Let's get a little lotion for our hands. Dang, I wish I had time to put nails on.
And you know what she was getting ready to say, y'all? Clock the T. She looked down at her feet, and she probably was getting ready to say, my feet is ashy as can be, too. You know her skin is dry. You can hear it.
I digress. Y'all, we're leaving Konami. We walked into Konami. It started off bad. I will give them a second chance. If I find out that they're black owned, I'm going to have to do some research. If I find out that they're black owned, they will absolutely be getting a second chance from me. Poe has been twice. Poe or Drea or Poe.
So now she's so on to the black owned stuff when just last year she was running around with a Caucasian man. So now everything is black owned because she's with a black ninja.
Andrea, I was like, all right, let's go ahead and check them out. We walked in there, we sat down.
Here we go with the complaints. It wouldn't be Jyneen if she didn't complain about everything.
That's it. No greens, no yams, no mac and cheese. Those are the main things. Excuse me?
Why is she hollering? Why is she hollering?
They only have two, so she did give us a free round of shots, which we appreciate. Thank you. We appreciate that. She did give us a free round of shots, but that's crazy. I know it's not the waitress's fault, of course. So anyways, we're headed to Old Faithful, which is Prospect Park. Today is Wing Wednesday, so we already know we're gonna get some drink specials, some food specials, so let's go.
But didn't they just eat? And didn't the people give them a free round of drinks? She just said that.
Go ahead and do it. That's where we're headed to now. Unfortunately, we do have to pay for parking there, which sucks, because the other spot was free parking. And in Houston, when you find a spot that is free parking, you really appreciate that. But anyway, so.
But if you're rich, it really doesn't make a difference.
Time you got seafood dip, I'm about to steal me a chip. And tip. Oh, yeah.
So there will be more drinking and driving, obviously.
Sunday is Wing Wednesday, y'all. 75-cent wings. I got fries. Jennifer, I got onion rings and catfish.
Didn't they just eat? They just left a spot where they had a meal.
That's a seafood dip, y'all. It was so nice. We had to get it twice.
I was just about to say, the seafood dip that Tanya got was so nice, she ended up ordering her one after digging in Tanya's.
Yeah,
Me and
my auntie out to breakfast. It's Friday. We starting off our Friday with some tequila sunrise.
So they are at breakfast and she's having another drink.
It is good. And you can taste the liquor. I put gym clothes on, did not go to the gym. And I think it's because of the weather. For one, it's Friday. That don't really matter, but we're going to use it as an excuse. For one, it's Friday and the weather.
So as I'm looking at the lashes, they kind of look kind of cute. I don't know, because she hasn't gotten close up on it so I could really see them real good. But okay, maybe she got a full set.
You guys, I have made my weight goal, my weight gain goal. That is so funny.
So is that a alcoholic beverage that you have, but you only socially drink, you don't make a drink at home?
I had a weight gain goal. I have made my weight gain. Happy Saturday, guys. Don't judge.
She got on the same thing. She didn't even change. She probably been all up all night at Hamburger Dan's or some shit with her boo.
Your girl's looking like yesterday. I only wore this for the dinner. That's it. Forgot I have this potato salad. I totally forgot I had the potato salad. This is from how many days ago when Ashley got her hair done? Today's Saturday. Ashley got her hair done Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, day 4, it has to be eaten today. I have a 4-day rule. Any type of leftovers, anything in the fridge, 4-day rule.
Ew, she stuck the spoon back in the refrigerator.
I've had this car for over 2 years, and it only has 15,000 miles on it. How's my tire bought already? I don't get it. Mercedes must have put some really cheap ass tires on this car. For this car to cost as much as a doggone house, there's no.
Then that makes sense. You should have, instead of leasing that car for over 2.5 years, you could have bought a house. You probably should have bought a house. Because you're going to have to get that car back in a little bit.
A reason the tires should be bald after 15,000. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
And a lot of things that you do, Gina, don't make sense. Like that face that you're making right now.
Okay, we are just now leaving Mercedes. And they did not approve my tire because my tire.
Why do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Why do you think they did not approve the tire?
There is dun 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 bald.
That is a shame. All right, Jules. So that's it for Gina Jyneen. That was a bunch of fluff. It was boring as hell. I hate that I got out of my bed to get up and watch and edit this video because I've got to get up and get on the road in the morning, and I do mean 4 day in the morning. And this was such a waste of time. But I really thank you guys for tuning in, and I thank you guys for commenting, and I thank you for all the subscribers that I do have thus far, and I hope that I gain more. So you guys have a wonderful day and night, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.